Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to keep getting updates about cryptocurrency, about blockchain, and how to make money cryptocurrency and blockchain. Alright, so looking at the markets, or looking at the charts right now, Bitcoin has pumped from here to this point, retraced again, and went up here, settled a little bit, and then boom to this point. And then we're finding support around here. But I don't trust this place, right? So I expect a healthy pullback to about $40,000 or about $36,000, and then we can go to $50,000. Right, but you want to learn how to trade, how to read the charts and make money through trading, please feel free to join our trading course. We have a trading course right here. And of course, please make sure you go through our free course. Make sure you go through our free course. All right, so in the news today, I want to talk about Solana. Right, so Solana has been in the news, and seriously, I've looked into Solana, right, and I really love what they're doing. I love not that I just love what they're doing. I love the tech behind Solana, and I'm going to show you some of the things that I love about Solana and why I bought Solana some couple of months back, and I'm going to keep buying more, and I'll tell you the coins that I'm buying more that looks like Solana. I think not looks. I think they're a little bit better than Solana, but Solana is kicking it hard more than them, right? So in the crypto space, I've come to realize that the best project, the project that has the best technology, doesn't always have the best price movement. But let's just go. So Solana announces DeFi hackathon offering $200,000 in seed funding. Right. So this is a good way to get people to come to your blockchain to build their ideas and all. But that's just the news. But let's take a good look at Solana. So let's go to their website. Do they have a link here to the website? Let's see. All right, so this is the website for Solana, solana.com. Build crypto apps that scale. Solana is a fast, secure, and censorship-resistant blockchain, providing the open infrastructure required for global adoption. And now, if you were in my last crypto battle, right, you notice I mentioned something. I said, or for those of you that were not there are a number of things I look at in a blockchain, and if a blockchain has at least 3 or 2 out of those features, then I'll obviously just fall in love with that blockchain. Then if a blockchain has all of it, then I'll totally fall in love with that blockchain. And if a blockchain has all of it and even more, then I'll madly fall in love with that blockchain. So what are they? Now, but let me just tell you the limitations of blockchain that I currently have. Speed or scalability. Most blockchains are not fast. You send a transaction, it takes time to deliver. What I mean, it takes time. 15 seconds is too much time, let alone 1 hour that Bitcoin takes. So fee for every transaction. Not every blockchain should have a fee, right? Not every blockchain should have a fee. Now, this article that was released on February 2021 actually confirmed what I've been saying for a long time. Going feeless is the only way to enable blockchain adoption. And that is the truth. And guess what? Most of your favorite, when I mean your, I didn't say myself, most of your favorite blockchains right now cannot do this, right? Ethereum has fees for every transaction, and that is the biggest hurdle to Ethereum's full adoption, right? Most blockchains have fee for every transaction, and those blockchains are really not ready for the future, because you can have full blockchain adoption when every transaction has fees. So that is why I said fee for every transaction is a limitation to blockchain adoption. Non-human readable addresses. Now, when you go to some blockchains and then the addresses looks like something like 0x, long strings of numbers, it becomes unusable. It becomes less user-friendly, because assuming you're stranded somewhere and then you need money from somebody, how do you memorize your address? Now remember, there are third-party services that can offer the service. Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about on-chain human readable addresses, right? And then there are a couple of blockchains that does that already, and I'm going to mention that in a moment. Now, ease of smart contract upgrade. You should be able to upgrade smart contracts without necessarily forking your entire code. All right, so back to Solana. Now, remember, one of the points I mentioned here is speed or scalability, and then look at the solutions. I said, so blockchain should have a block time of 1 second or 0.5 seconds. Now, let's go to Solana. Solana has a block time of 605 milliseconds currently. Currently 605 milliseconds. Now, let's see how many seconds that is. So let's see if Solana falls into my list of 605 milliseconds to seconds. So let's see. Now 605 milliseconds is 0.6 seconds, right? So that makes Solana falls into my list, right? Because it has point number 1 has been ticked, right? So Solana has a super fast block time and is between 1 and 0.5 seconds. Now let's go and see something else. What else? Also, they're also offering you the ability to try to break Solana TPS, right? Yep. So that is that. Say goodbye to high fees and slow confirmation. Solana is built for speed without trade-offs. Low costs. Now, low cost obviously means there is a fee. So that means Solana doesn't have option number 3, right? But option number 1 is also good. Composable. Solana single global state ensure composability between projects, never deal with multiple shards or layer. All right, so that is that from the home page of Solana. But let's go and see the Block Explorer to see what's happening in the Block Explorer. So this is the Block Explorer. Just in case you don't know what Block Explorer is, Block Explorer is a platform that lets you know what is happening within a blockchain. It can let you know the number of transactions that are going on, the block time, the epoch, and so on. As you can see, the block time for Solana is actually increasing from 625 to 625 milliseconds, meaning the block production time is getting slower, but it's still less than one seconds, and thousands of times faster than Ethereum. Now, if you go online and search block time of Ethereum, you see the block time of Ethereum is about 15 seconds. Between 10 to 90 seconds. I know it's approximately 15 seconds. But to really confirm this, we have to go to Etherscan, etherscan.io. And so 15 seconds, look at it, transaction per second. So 15 seconds. Okay, sorry, this is the transaction per second. Right. Sorry about that. I was mixing the whole thing. I had to correct myself immediately. So the block time of Ethereum is between 10 to 15 seconds, and that means, and Solana is less than a second. That means Solana is way faster than Ethereum, right? And has obviously cheaper fees. Now let's go back to the Block Explorer, refresh and see. Going down, transaction per second. Now this is the next we want to check. Transaction per second, as you're seeing, 1138, 1056, 1099. So these are the. Now I'm checking the highest transaction per second within the last 6 hours. Yep. Okay. Well, that's how far it is gained. But let me see if anyone has actually recorded a large Solana TPS. If anyone has actually recorded, done a stress test to hit. Okay, 65,000. Is this a theory or what has been done? Solana Alright, let's see, let's check. Alright, so the article is saying Solana can handle up to like 65,000 TPS, but it hasn't actually done that yet. And pending when that is done, it's actually possible on Solana, right? Let's see. The next thing on my list here is human readable addresses. Now let's see if Solana has human readable addresses. All right, so this is what the Solana address looks like. It's not human readable addresses, and thereby not human friendly. But don't get me wrong. You can have a third-party platform that they can make that readable, but on chain currently it's actually not possible. All right, so that is that about Solana, And let me just tell you a blockchain that has all this. Of course, if you've been following my channel, you know only one blockchain in the world has all this. Not just one. There are several blockchains that have all these features, such as EOS, Telos, Wax, and a lot of them out there, right? So, well, I have a lot of Solana because, you know, these guys are super fast, thousands of times faster than Ethereum, thousands of times faster than Tron, and they're really doing a really good job in marketing. All right, guys, that's the review about Solana. Please tell me what you think. Tell me some of the things you think I'm missing out about Solana. What do you love most about Solana? And let's see how Solana works from here. See ya.